Is Warzone 2 really worth playing in 2023? Hello there, I'm currently recording in my kitchen. Yep, in my kitchen. It is 25 past 2 in the morning on the 10th of March, not February, 10th of March, and I have to drive home at 6 AM. Well, not home, but other place, so forgive the audio and the lack of energy. But it's going to be a chill one. Warzone 2 has received a lot of criticism ever since it released. It didn't really innovate much on the Battle Royale stuff. It took away things people actually liked from Warzone 1. And overall, people just considered it a worse experience apart from voice chat. Voice chat is the best part of the whole game, in my opinion. Let's get that out of the way first. However, I'd like to give a more positive review on it. It's not really a review, but my thoughts on Warzone 2. It's been updated a little bit. It's still the same maps and resurgence has been added. And I've got to say, it's a fairly enjoyable experience. Let's talk about the general life improvements with the updates first. So it's already March, there's a new map coming to Modern Warfare 2 halfway through Season 2, I think it is, Season 2 Reloaded, whatever they're calling it. But Warzone 2 is being kind of left untouched, I think. Resurgence has been added and is easily the best game mode Warzone has ever added. I much prefer the faster pace of Resurgence compared to, you know, the giant map or whatever it's called now. I know it's not Verdansk anymore. I don't even know what it's called. I don't really take much notice. I hop in and I kill people, okay? That's what I do. But Resurgence is really fun here. I'd actually say it's more fun than Warzone 1. It's a lot more intense. It feels like there's more variety to it with the locations. I enjoyed Warzone 1's Resurgence, but it did feel a bit repetitive after a while, and I feel like with Warzone 2, the map that they've designed feels a lot more diverse, and it feels like every game will play a little bit different, at least for a couple months, and I'm really enjoying it. I still think the Battle Pass system, if you're coming into this from a free-to-play perspective, then yeah, absolutely, the Battle Pass isn't a massive deal, but I paid for Modern Warfare 2, so I do feel like the Battle Pass system is kind of just such a useless add-on. I much prefer map packs and stuff like that, but the Battle Pass system is still really annoying for me. I know it's not a pain in the ass for everyone, but for me personally, I really just don't like battle passes at all anymore. I'm tired of seeing them. Warzone 2 overall, the last week or two I've been playing it, has been just such a genuinely fun experience, and I never thought I'd say that about a battle royale, because battle royales for me were never my cup of tea. I kind of hated them for a while. I played Warzone 1 with my friends, and you know, that's when I enjoyed it the most despite raging. But Warzone 2, I keep finding myself hopping in by myself in a game of duos or quads or whatever, just by myself, joining randoms and just having a really good time. I don't know what's happened with the community, but the community right now in Warzone 2, for me, I know not everyone's going to agree with me, but I feel like the community right now, in the European servers anyway, you know, they're just really nice and really funny. There's some really funny death audios. There's one I've got to show you. It's really funny. But I really feel like the community's kind of just calmed down a little bit with Warzone 2. A lot of the hype has died out, so you've really only got like the die-hard COD fans on, unless you're playing with your friends as casuals. So I don't know, the community feels a lot more inviting now. Maybe I just got lucky with the people I got put with. But you know, it feels like it's gone more to the casual side rather than, you know, the Twitch streamer constant clip side. It feels less sweaty in a sense. Maybe that's just skill-based matchmaking, maybe I just suck, but that's just my view on it. The Warzone 2 map, like the big one, I don't know what it's called, I don't really care. I'll just call it Verdansk, because that's the only name I really know for the big maps. I just don't care. The map itself is actually quite fun to explore. That being said, it's way too big. I know people are going to go at me for that. What do you mean it's way too big? There's so many players. Bro, you cannot sit there and tell me, even when you're sprinting around the map, that you spend more time traveling the map than actually shooting people. The fun part, guys, is shooting people. That's the whole point of COD. You have a gun and you shoot it. I'm not trying to play Mirror's Edge, you know what I mean? And I do feel like that's really annoying, but that's where Resurgence comes in. Resurgence is brilliant. I just love the new map that they've got. I liked Warzone 1's Resurgence when I played with my friends, but if I hopped in by myself, like I was just saying, it just wouldn't be very fun. But with Warzone 2, with the map specifically, I do feel like I could win a Resurgence game in quads by myself. Not because I'm good, but because the maps are the map is really well designed. I really enjoy the map. There's so much variety in such a small space. You've got little river sections, then you've got like this like historical section, and then you've got some like tiny little like buildings that you can explore, and you can go in, you can hide in there for like 2 minutes, and you can come out and just blast people. I just feel like it's much more what's organic, I guess. Resurgence in Warzone 1 never really felt natural. Everyone went to a specific spot and they just stayed there, tried to hold down whatever they could. But with Resurgence right now, maybe it's just because it's just been added, and maybe it's just a honeymoon period, but everyone just seems to be running around exploring, just trying to win, you know what I mean? And not in a like sweaty sense, just in a trying to win to have fun, you know what I mean? People aren't camping as often, people are just running around, and I'm really enjoying it so far. I will say that the before the updates came out to fix like the loadout system and everything like that, how loadout drops have worked, I will say that it wasn't great. It just wasn't. I've been playing it over the last 3 months, not very often, but this last week or 2 weeks, whatever it's been, I played it a lot. And with the updates, I think it's in a really good spot right now. Everyone's saying it's in a terrible spot, no one's enjoying it. I don't know. I think that's just the Twitch streamers, man, because I'm seeing a lot of casuals having fun with it, including myself. You know what I mean? I think this is where Call of Duty competitive games or even just big franchises are struggling right now. Everyone's being pulled in 2 directions. You either go casual or you go ultra die-hard competitive. There's no in between. And I feel like Resurgence is kind of that perfect middle ground. It's risky. You know, you get that adrenaline pump because once you die, you're out. But at the same time, it just feels casual. People are having fun. They're choosing random loadouts. They're just chilling out. They're just having just a good time. What happens in Guardians 3, man?
I don't know. Oh, I like it!
Weapon balance is an issue. There's obviously that shotgun with fire, incendiary rounds, whatever, that's an issue. Yeah, the balance isn't great, okay, and you're gonna bump into 1 or 2 sweaty guys that are, you know, having just loaded with the best drip in the game, and you know they've got the best skins, the best weapons, you know, the best attachments and stuff like that, and you're gonna lose to them, okay? You will lose to them if you're just playing casually. It's just the way it is. You're not gonna win every game, but I will say if you're just looking for a casual, fun experience, absolutely play it. Just give it a shot. It's a big download, and the update and restart thing is an issue. It's really annoying, but it's just a nitpick in the end. But the last negative, and it's to do with Modern Warfare 2, if anything, is the UI. The UI is terrible. The UI is terrible. They're saying they're going to redo the UI, but by the time that happens, you know, the next Call of Duty game is going to be like 3 months away, so what's the point? Anyway, yeah, I know some subscribers, maybe even new viewers, know this is a really low energy, not very well edited video. I apologize. I'm in the middle of moving. Warzone 2 isn't like a big game I need to review. No one's really asked for it, but I thought I could do it in the meantime while I get other reviews out of the way, while I sit in my kitchen kind of freezing to death because it's snowing like crazy out there. Well, it was, and now it's pissing down with rain, and I've got to go out there for an hour to pack all my stuff. So, I'm sorry, but, you know, what can I say, man? I'm just a guy. Thank you for watching.